Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video is just going to be something simple, something different, because I get a lot of comments from you guys saying that I should keep it 100. I'm not saying the truth about North Cyprus. So today I'll just be keeping it like 100 with you guys, like being plain about North Cyprus as it is, because I think a lot of people overlook some things I say in the video and they come to the comment section asking me the same thing over and over again. So today I'll just be telling you about North Cyprus as it is, like no missing words, just keeping it 100. So before we dive into the video, if this is the first time of you seeing my face, my name is Cynthia and I tell you things about North Cyprus and we talk about a lot more other things on the channel. So without further ado, let's dive into the video, but don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. So first of all, like I have said before in my video, Cyprus is divided in two parts, the south side and the north side. And at one point I wanted to make a video about the history, why they broke up, and I found out that, well, it's not my story to tell. I'm just like a foreigner in the country and it's based on hearsay. You know how history works, and it's a very sensitive story. Both sides have their own version of the story, so it's not my story to tell for me to bring it to you guys. But at one point I might just chip in maybe what I have heard or what was said, you know, from time to time. I might just make a video about that. Yeah, so it's divided in two parts, and there was a war that happened in 1974 and the two parts divided. Until date they are still trying to like come together, mend their differences and all that, but then it's not working. Like it's happening, but then it's not happening. So all of you that come to my comment section saying, oh, it's a lie, North Cyprus is not recognized, to you it's not a country, but to them it's a country. So it's up to you to believe whatever you want to believe. To the people that are residents here, they believe that they are a country, but to you that maybe you're from south side or maybe you're from another country, you might say, oh, North Cyprus is not recognized. In so many places, yes, it's not, because in the international sphere, in the international community, they have some form of restrictions for North Cyprus. But in so many other spheres, North Cyprus has been, you know, assimilated into the community, into the international community. Like if you study in North Cyprus, you can take that same certificate and go to the UK and continue your degree. Maybe you got a BS in North Cyprus, you can go on with the same degree for your masters in UK, US and different places. So I don't know what you're saying about North Cyprus certificates not being recognized, because a lot of people are working in prestigious countries, prestigious institutions with the certificates they got from North Cyprus. So I don't know. Now another thing you need to know about North Cyprus is it's basically based on tourism. Like their whole economy, their whole everything is based on tourism, and they get some things from Turkey because Turkey is like a mother country to them. So they try to, like, Turkey supplies a lot of things to Cyprus, North Cyprus in particular. So a lot of things we use here, some products we use here, some basic things that we need, they don't really manufacture it by themselves, so Turkey supplies it to them. They import it from Turkey. So basically North Cyprus is dependent on Turkey, because Turkey was the country that took over North Cyprus after the whole divide. So Turkey is like a mother country that supplies their needs, so they cater for the needs of North Cyprus. That's another thing you need to know. Now talking about life in North Cyprus as a whole, now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm not saying there's no racism in North Cyprus. Basically there's racism everywhere. I'm not saying that they are like the best of the best people, but then living in North Cyprus over time has been a peaceful experience for me. You can't just leave your door open and you worry that something is wrong or something is lost or something is gonna happen. It's been peaceful so far, unlike some countries that you can't even leave your door open without wondering if someone will break in. Even when you're living in your house in some other countries, you're even worried that someone will come and break into your own house, like as you're still inside the house. But North Cyprus is a place that you leave your key in the ignition and you can still go around your duties and still come back and pick up your car. So when I say it is safe, there's a level of safety you're going to be assured. Now, first of all, for people coming from mostly the African community that come around my comment section saying things like, oh, you're lying, my experience is bad. I didn't tell you my experience was wonderful. My experience, I had my own share of bad experience. I might still be having my own fair share of bad experience, but I am bringing this information to you because I feel that there are some things that are not out there. There are some things that you might be searching for and it's in Turkish language and you might not understand it. So maybe by making a video about it and you see it, you understand what you're looking for. When I made a video about work permit, I didn't say there is work in North Cyprus. I have always said there is no work in North Cyprus as a foreigner because there is language barrier. There are a lot of barriers that will prevent you from getting a job easily in North Cyprus. But then for those that have the opportunity to find this job, because some people actually get these jobs. So for those that have the opportunity to get these jobs, these are the documents you might need. So I might be making a video and it's not applicable to you. Don't come to my comment section and slander because it's not applicable to you, or you're having it in some way worse or not nice. Everybody have their own fair share of experiences, and understand that Cyprus is just a place that you're passing through. It's not your final destination. Now, another thing I want to talk about North Cyprus is people coming to tell me house this, house that. Now, sometimes quite difficult to get a house, especially for Nigerians, because some landlords have had experiences of giving houses to some Nigerians and they end up like vandalizing the house or leaving it in a very not nice situation. So for Nigerians, it's sometimes hard for you to get a house. You might have to like fake your nationality for you to get a house, because most landlords don't want to give houses to Nigerians again, because of the loud music or partying or one thing or the other. But most times it's quite hard for African communities to get houses in North Cyprus, not because the landlords are racist. Most of them have had some form of horrible experiences when they gave their houses to some people. So I'm not saying that you will not find a house, but sometimes it's quite hard for you based on your nationality. Then, well, if you're lucky to find a house, good and fine. But will you find a house? Yes, you will find a house. Now, about the pricing of the houses, it changes according to your location. Guinness spends in euro, Magusa spends in Turkish lira or dollar, Lefkosia spends in pounds or Turkish lira. And the funny thing about North Cyprus is you pay your fees in these foreign currencies, and when you're working they pay you in Turkish lira, which is not equivalent to what you have spent in the foreign currency. So you're paying your school fees in dollars if you're living in Magusa, and at the end of the day when you're working they pay you in Turkish lira, and you find out that the money is little or nothing. It might not even do anything for you at the end of the day. So yeah, there is no work in North Cyprus. I will say that over and over and over and over again. Don't expect a white collar job. There is no job for you in North Cyprus. If you're coming here, make sure you have a benefactor that is ready to sponsor you or foot your bills or cater for your needs. But don't expect if you come here you find a job that will help you pay your school fees or pay your house rent. You only make enough to help you pay your utility bills or maybe buy you clothes or your basic needs. That's just enough that you make. And at this time that there is COVID, there is no work. Even the people that have the jobs themselves, they are not even open. Like, the government is not allowing them to open. Talk of them employing somebody. So there's a little bit of hassle finding a job. I'm not saying people are not working. There's some people doing delivery jobs. There's some people doing sales jobs, like selling for people that sell clothes or one thing or the other. People are actually having jobs, but it's not as rampant as when there was no COVID. So if you're coming to North Cyprus at this time that there is COVID, don't expect that there is a job readily available for you. Most construction companies, for the guys that are saying, okay, I'll work in construction firms, most construction companies are not even working at the moment. So yeah, North Cyprus basically thrives on tourism. Now, during this time that there is no tourists coming, there is a lot of difficulty maybe in the economy, and there is also heightened pricing of things. Like, things are now on the rise, foodstuffs, everything is on the rise. Like, the price of things are like skyrocketed. Now basically the means which the country used to keep the country together, which is tourism, is not thriving due to the COVID. It's not like other countries that have oil here, that have this here, that have that, their gold and all that. Basically Cyprus use tourism, like education, all those kind of things. They use it to put body and soul together. And at this point that a lot of things are being restricted, it's a bit hard and they have to find a way to self-sustain. So yeah, if you're coming to North Cyprus, you need to get your facts right. Don't come to my comment section telling me this is wrong, this is a lie, North Cyprus is not a country. If you say North Cyprus is not a country, it's your own. I have lived here for quite a while and I have had the level of peace of mind that anybody can ever ask for. I have not had any situation. If you don't look for trouble or get into any case with the police, you're all right. If you have all your papers complete, your student resident permit, your work permit, all the permits that keep you as a legal immigrant in the country, you're safe and sound. Don't go looking for trouble. Don't go barging into places that you're not supposed to be. Where there's restriction, you obey the restrictions. You're gonna live fine and live all right. But if you're a warhead and you feel like you want to, you know, was, you get into problems, and at the end of the day, you say, oh, Cyprus is this, Cyprus is that. So it's up to you to like determine the kind of life you want to live in Cyprus. Whether you're a low budget person, whether you're a high standard person, the life is here for you in Cyprus. If you're a high end person, if you're a low budget person, there's still provisions for any lifestyle that you want to live in Cyprus. So basically all I have to tell you is make sure if you're coming to Cyprus as a student or as a worker, make sure you have your information right. And if you're a student, please make sure you have somebody that is sponsoring you, or you have a means of sustaining yourself. Don't expect if you come to Cyprus that there's something here waiting for you, or readily waiting for you to do in Cyprus. Mbano, there's nothing for you like that. So I just let me bring this and keep it 100 with you guys, because I see some people like feel like I come here to paint Cyprus like it's a wow country. To me, it's been good. I've had my fair share of ups and downs. So all the information I'm bringing to you, I keep it 100 with you guys. It's not all rosy, it's not all glass, it's not all gold here in Cyprus. You have to hustle, you have to toil, you have to do one or two things to keep body and soul together. So it's not rosy. Like, I won't tell you it's rosy. It's not like America that you have all those jobs here and there for you or all that. And another thing is, at this point now, there's a limitation for those that are selling things or doing some kind of entrepreneurial things in North Cyprus. If they catch you, if police catch you, they are going to arrest you. Unlike before, that some students sell from home, like sell some African food stalls or sell some attachments and all that. Yeah, before it was possible, but at this point, if you're caught cooking from home or running a restaurant from home or selling some things from home or doing any kind of transaction that is not legally binding in the system, you'll be arrested. So please just get your facts right. Don't come to my comment section and just because you can type. So please let's respect ourselves. If I'm giving you any information about North Cyprus, please let's understand that it's my own experience, my own opinion, the way I have seen it from my own perspective. If you have a different opinion, please start a YouTube channel and write those opinions and let people know your own opinions, not in my comment section. I beg, I take God beg you. So yeah, let me just keep it 100 with you guys. I'll still bring more information as it is for me in North Cyprus. My own experience, it might be different from yours. I keep saying my own experiences. So yeah, so let's be guided. Thank you very much. Now, if you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications whenever I upload a video. So till I come your way again with another video. Peace.